Okay, hi. I want to introduce my friend Sylvia. We've been playing mahjong, and she's been playing mahjong for years too. I'd appreciate it if you'd introduce yourself, Sylvia.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. I've been a member of Stitch for a little over 8 years, and I've been actually playing Mahjong for about that length of time too. Um, and Wendy has come up with a great version of Mahjong where we can actually play it remotely on Zoom.
Thanks so much, Sylvia. So we're going to have a good time, and Sylvia, you can go first.
Okay, to play, you have to have your own set of tiles and you have to have a card. And those are the two things that you need to play. Since we're not playing with each other, this is the most current card that Wendy has. The National Mahjong League puts out a new card every year. And inside the card, they have printed winning hands. I don't know if you can see that very easily, but you'll see different colors representing the different mahjong suits, and it will tell you what different tiles that you're looking for to make a winning hand. And what the purpose of the game to do is to draw tiles that give you one of the winning hands. Okay, and I have drawn my tiles. To play, you have to have 13 tiles that you draw, unless you're going to begin, and then you have to have an extra tile because you're going to discard first. So I have my 14 tiles. Should I go ahead?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
We'll just have a good time.
So I have my 14 tiles laid out here in front of me so I can see them. And I think I am going to discard a two of, oh my God,
Two
I'm
dots.
sorry, two
Two dots.
dot, two dot.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Wendy's turn.
Okay, awesome. So I drew a tile, and I'm going to discard 7 bam.
Okay. I drew a tile. And let's see, I'm going to discard an east wind. And my tiles, this is a Chinese set, and they don't have any extra writing on it. Most mahjong sets that you get here in the States are going to have English or a representation. This would say, since this is an east wind, it would have a big E on the top of it, but mine don't.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I drew a tile, and I'm going to discard 7 crack.
Great. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I drew. I'm going to discard a 2 bam.
So I'm drawing, and I'm going to discard 8 bam.
Okay, I drew a card. I'm going to discard. I think I'm going to discard a 7 bam.
Okay, so I'm drawing, and I'm going to discard 7 crack.
Okay, I drew. I'm going to discard a red dragon.
And I'm drawing, and I'm going to discard a green dragon. Different
Okay.
sets have different figures. And I noticed in the new Mahjong sets, instead of flowers, they're doing butterflies. I thought
Oh,
that's pretty.
oh, butterflies are my favorite. How cool. Now,
Yeah.
Wendy showed you her green dragon. This is what my green dragon looks like on a Chinese set. Okay, so I drew, and I'm going to discard that green dragon.
Okay, so I'm drawing, and I'm going to discard a south wind.
Okay. I am drawing. I got another green dragon that I'm discarding.
Okay, so I'm going to draw, and I put my tiles in a bag, and then to make it easy to pull out of. And I am going to discard a 1 bam.
Okay, I drew. I am discarding a 1 dot.
Okay, I'm going to discard 2 bam.
Okay, I am discarding, I believe that's a north wind.
I'm discarding 7 crack.
I'm discarding another red dragon.
I'm discarding 4 crack.
Nice. Okay, I am discarding, oh, I believe this is a north wind. Yeah,
I'm discarding 1 crack.
each time we're drawing before we discard here. And I'm discarding a 4 dot.
Okay, I'm drawing. And I'm going to discard a flower.
Okay, I drew, and I'm discarding a flower also.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to point out is that it's really important to name your tiles when, especially if you're new to Mahjong, to name and show what they are so that you get used to um, being familiar with the tiles and naming them. But also when you get to play in person, that's one thing that's important to do so that another person who might need that tile for their Mahjong line can call it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm drawing a tile and I'm going to discard 2 dot.
I drew, I'm discarding a 3 crack.
Okay, I'm going to discard 1 crack.
Ah. Okay, I'm discarding a 3 dot.
Okay, I'm going to discard 1 bam. When I first started playing, I always got this confused with flowers.
Yes. The fact that it's got that pretty bird on that, I've actually heard that called a birdie bam or a 1 bam bird because of the bird being on it.
Sure.
Okay, I drew, and I'm discarding a 2 flower. You can see how our flowers look different from each other. Every set has a little bit different representation of flowers. Okay,
Okay, so I drew and I'm going to discard a 4 bam.
all right. I drew, I'm discarding a 4, just a flower. Most of them have numbers on them, and that doesn't mean anything. So this is just another flower.
Yeah, Sylvia, I noticed that on the flowers they have numbers and they also have a season on the flowers labeled
Mhm.
flowers. So do you know, I've never seen that used in a card. Do you
I've
know-
never seen that being significant either. Yeah.
So do you think it's significant in Chinese Mahjong or because I've never
I don't know. I don't know. I know that other games vary. So yeah, I have to find someone who knows how to play Chinese mahjong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I drew and I'm going to discard 8 dot.
All right. Okay, I am discarding another red dragon.
I'm drawing and I'm going to discard a red dragon.
Okay, I am discarding the 1 bam. There's my funny bam bird. He looks like he's got a fireman's hat on, I think. That's a 1 bam.
I drew and I am discarding a 2 crack.
Okay. I drew, and I just seem to be getting lots and lots of flowers. This is another flower. That's what I'm discarding.
Okay, so I drew and I'm going to discard a flower. And notice that on top there, it has a 4 and it has a winter. And so I've never seen it used in a Mah Jongg card though. So
The season seems to be non-significant to the way we play here with American Mahjong. Okay, I drew, and this is a white dragon. We also call that soap. There are 3 different colors of dragons, red, green, and white, and this is white or soap.
and the white dragon is also used in zero when you make 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I drew and I am going to discard a red dragon.
Okay. I drew and I'm going to discard a west wind. I always thought that looked like a little boat.
Yeah.
West wind.
Okay, I drew and I'm going to discard 2 BAM.
Okay. I drew and this is a 2 crack.
Okay, I drew and I'm going to discard a green dragon.
Okay. I drew and this is a 9 dot.
Okay, I drew and I'm going to discard a 5 BAM.
I drew and this is a 7 dot. I'm discarding.
Okay, I drew and I'm going to discard 8 crack.
Okay. I drew and I'm discarding a 3 dot. And we're paying attention to the hand that is on our card that we're trying to get the tiles for.
Okay, I drew a tile and I'm going to discard 4 crack.
Okay. I drew and I'm discarding an 8 dot.
Okay, I drew and I am discarding a 6 dot.
Okay, I drew, I'm discarding a 2 dot.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a 5 BAM.
Okay. I drew, I'm discarding a 1 crack.
Okay, I drew, discarding 4 BAM.
I drew, discarding a 1 dot.
Okay, I drew, discarding 1 crack.
I drew and I'm discarding a west wind. There's the boat again.
So I'm drawing and I am going to discard 4 dot.
6, 8, 10, 13. All right, I'm drawing and I'm discarding a 5 crack.
Okay. So I'm drawing and I am going to discard 2 dot.
Okay. I am drawing and I'm discarding a 1 crack.
Okay, I'm going to discard 4 BAM.
Okay, I'm drawing and discarding a 6 crack.
Yeah, I'm drawing and I'm going to discard a 2 BAM.
Okay, I'm drawing and discarding a 2 crack.
Okay, and with the amount of lines that I have here, usually we start seeing somebody win around this time. So I'm going to pick a tile and I'm going to discard a red dragon. Of course, that's
Very
not
nice.
true because you never know what you're going to get.
That's right. Okay. I drew and let me get my tiles. I have my tiles in a bag too. Drew and I am discarding a 6 crack.
Okay, so I am discarding a south wind. There we go.
Okay, I drew and I am discarding a 4 crack.
Sylvia, when do you play often?
I don't play as often as I used to. Ever since the pandemic, I was in 3 different groups before the pandemic, and of course we shut down. Now I'm only substituting for 2 groups, thinking about going back to my regular group, which is
Sure.
a big gathering. But how often do you play?
I only play online. I don't play in person anymore. When I lived in Oregon, I used to play in person. Well,
Ah,
I think that's not true because I did play at a senior center in Edmonds. So I did play there, but that was before the pandemic, of course. So
okay.
I drew a tile and I am going to discard.
Excuse me. Now let's see here. What do I have? I drew and I'm discarding another 6 crack.
So what do you like most about playing Mahjong?
I like the game itself, but I like the interaction between the people.
Oh,
We
sure.
usually play 4 people to a game, and just playing with my friends is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I think Mahjong is a lot of fun. When I learned how to play Mahjong drove up to Portland, Oregon, and the lady said, always keep your Mahjong card in your purse and be ready to draw it out any minute in case you find your friends with a Mahjong set. So you can
Yeah.
play. Okay, so I am going to discard, I drew, and I'm going to discard a south wind.
Okay. Okay. I drew, and I'm going to discard a white dragon or soap.
Okay, I drew, and I am going to discard a green dragon.
Okay. I drew, and I'm discarding a 3 bam.
Okay, I drew and I'm going to discard a 9 crack.
Nice. Okay, I drew and I am discarding. This is my Joker. I've purchased the little tags that show the Joker insignia, but I haven't put them on my cards. So I'm discarding a Joker.
I noticed at the National Mahjong League that you can buy tiles,
Mm-hmm.
and there's lots of choices there that you can buy all kinds of different things, and the cases, anything you need.
Yeah.
I drew and I'm going to discard 5 dot.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding another Joker.
I haven't drawn a joker yet. That's weird. Usually, oh, there, just as I say it. So here, I am also going to discard a joker.
That's the Joker insignia. Yeah.
I can't use it for the line that I'm drawing or that I'm using. So I'm going to discard a joker.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a South Wind.
Jokers are wonderful because if you have a grouping of 3, 4, or 5, then you can substitute any of the tiles with a joker. So that's really good to have.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to discard an east wind.
I drew and I am discarding another Joker. I think that's been 4.
Wow. Okay, here we go. I drew and I'm going to discard 2 crack.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a green dragon.
So I drew and I'm going to discard 6 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding a 1 crack.
So I'm drawing and I'm going to discard a 7 crack.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a 6 bam.
So I'm drawing And I'm going to discard an 8 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding an 8 crack, the mountain.
I just love playing Mahjong. It's so nice of you to spend time and
Yeah.
that's fun. So I'm going to discard, I drew and I'm going to discard a 6 crack.
I drew, I'm discarding a 5 dot.
So I drew and I'm going to discard a 5 dot.
All right. I drew and I am discarding, let me look and see what this is. This is a 7 crack.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding 7 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding a 7 dot.
So I drew and I'm discarding 2 dot.
All right. I drew and I'm discarding, whoops, I'm discarding a 4 dot.
So I'm drawing and I'm discarding an 8 dot.
Hey, I drew and I'm discarding a 5 bam.
So I drew and I'm discarding a joker.
I drew, you're discarding the jokers too. I drew and I'm discarding a 9 dot.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a 5 dot.
Nice. Okay, I drew, I'm discarding a 4 dot.
So I'm drawing and I'm discarding a flower,
Nice.
like a flower.
I drew and I'm discarding a west wind.
So I'm drawing and I'm discarding a 7 dot.
Drew and I'm discarding a red dragon.
So I'm drawing and I'm discarding a 6 crack.
Nice. Okay, I drew, I'm discarding a 6 dot.
Okay, so I drew and I'm discarding a north wind.
Okay. I drew and I'm discarding a 4 dot.
So how's the weather in Nebraska?
Today we are cold. Well, it looks like we're up to 37, but we've got a temperature warning here. It
Oh.
says our temperatures are going to rise, it says on my screen, but it's supposed to get very cold here in the next couple of days again.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's a similar, it's in the 40s here and cloudy here in Seattle, but very pleasant.
Nice.
I drew and I'm discarding a 7 bam.
Lovely. I drew, I'm discarding a 3 crack.
So I drew and I'm discarding a flower.
I drew, I'm discarding a north wind.
So I drew and I'm discarding 5 crack.
Okay. I drew and I'm discarding where is it? Just a minute here. Oh, a 6 crack. There we go. I had to look for my interpretation there.
I just selected and I am discarding a 9 dot.
I drew and I am discarding, where is it here? I think it's a 7. Yes, a 7 crack.
That's 7 crack, and I've got one here that I've discarded before. I learned in the game. Don't you think that that looks like a sparrow? And I guess
It does, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the word mahjong, I guess, means sparrow in Chinese. I didn't know.
Ah, how
So,
about that?
and I am discarding a flower.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a 5 crack.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding one dot.
I drew, I'm discarding a south wind.
So I'm two away. I drew and I'm discarding a 9 dot.
I'm 1 away. I drew and I'm discarding a 4 bam.
It's funny how you can play and draw and you never know when you're going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So I drew and I'm going to discard 9 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding a 4 crack.
So I drew and I am discarding a 7 dot.
I drew and I'm discarding a 2 crack.
So I drew, I'm discarding 1 dot.
I drew, I'm discarding a 5 dot.
I drew, I'm discarding 5 bam.
Drew, I'm discarding an east wind.
I think it's really fun to play games on Stitch, and it really brings everybody closer together. I'm so grateful to Andrew for creating Stitch for the purpose
Yes,
of wiping out loneliness for people
it's
over
made
time.
of,
And he's made a significant difference.
absolutely.
So I drew and I am discarding one crack. Yeah.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding a west wind.
Okay, so I drew and I'm going to discard a soap or a white dragon.
I drew and I'm discarding a 1 bam or bam bird.
So I drew and I'm discarding an 8 dot.
Right. I drew, I'm discarding a 1 dot.
So I drew and I am discarding an 8 bam.
I drew, I'm discarding another flower.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the butterflies yet, but I saw that they're selling them online and I thought, oh, that's nice.
That's
So
cool.
and I am discarding an 8 crack.
I am discarding a 3 crack. I've seen sets that have little pandas on them, which is
Oh,
appropriate for, for
so
Mahjong.
what do the pandas represent?
Pardon?
What do the pandas represent? What tile?
Oh, no, this doesn't, it's not actually, that's just the background, the backing of them.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so does the butterfly on the front of the card representing something?
Well, what it is instead of flowers, it's a butterfly.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Instead of flowers, it's a butterfly.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Yeah. So I drew and I'm discarding a 4 crack.
Oh,
That was interesting.
oh, be there, baby. Nope. I drew and I got a white dragon that I'm discarding.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding 3 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding a 3 crack.
I drew and I'm discarding west wind.
Okay, I drew, what is this? A TR. Oh, I think, ooh, let me look here for just a second.
Sure.
Huh. What is this? Oh, I believe this is, I believe this is maybe it's not, I think it's a 9 crack.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
Okay, I drew and I'm discarding 2 bam.
Okay. Drew, I'm discarding another joker.
I drew and I'm discarding 3 crack.
Okay. I drew and I'm discarding a 3 dot.
I drew and I'm discarding north wind.
Drew, I'm discarding 1 crack.
So I drew and I'm discarding 2 crack.
I drew, I'm discarding 2 crack.
I drew and I'm discarding 8 crack.
I drew, I'm discarding a 5 crack.
I drew and I'm discarding a 9 crack.
I drew, I'm discarding a 2 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding 4 dot.
I drew, I'm discarding a 2 crack.
So drew, I'm discarding 5 crack.
I drew, I'm discarding, there's that, it's 7. This is a 7 crack. Looks like the sparrow. Yeah.
So I drew and I am discarding 9 bam.
I drew and I'm discarding a 1 bam or bam bird.
I drew and I'm discarding east wind.
I drew, I'm discarding a 4 crack.
I drew and I'm discarding a 9 bam.
I drew, I'm discarding a 7 dot.
I drew and I am discarding west wind.
Okay, just a minute here. I think I drew for Mah Jongg.
Oh,
Okay, what I have
what
is
line are you
from,
working on?
it's under the singles and pairs.
Singles and pairs. Okay,
Down,
so I'm
and
working
I
on
have
that
I
section.
have the third from the bottom, which is any 7 consecutive number pairs.
Oh, cool.
So I have 2 bam. I'm sorry, I have 3 bam,
Okay,
4 bam, 5 bam, 6
bam,
bam,
7 bam.
7 bam, 8 bam,
Okay, cool. And I'll
and
show
9 bam.
and then I'll show the line here. Singles and pairs. Third, let's see this one. So it's this one right there.
Right, third from
And
the bottom.
actually, I was working on the bottom one in that section. I was working at the
Excellent,
bottom one for that section, and all I needed
excellent,
was a 6 bam and a 3 dot. And then I would have
excellent.
felt so happy you won. And thanks so much for playing with me. This was fun to see
Thank
you.
you.
It's
Fun.
always so much fun to play, and it's always fun to share time, and it's fun that you're all in the center of the country and I'm on the West Coast and we still get to play. So thanks so
And
much
we
for
would have
joining me today.
we would have never met each other if it weren't for
I
Stitch.
know, isn't this wonderful? So I'm very grateful for Stitch. We get to, and also in one of my events coming up with Canasta, I have someone coming in from Australia, and every once in a while somebody will pop in from England or the United Kingdom if
Mhm.
if the time is right that we put it. So it's really fun. It's made such a
Yeah,
big difference, in the lives of everybody, and we're connecting even though we live far away.
absolutely. Thank you for hosting the game, Wendy.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.